Hey guys, and welcome back once again. My name is DFree, and for today's video, we are taking a look at the MAJIN VEGETA ZENKAI Awakening announcement. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Let me know in the comment section down below as well what you guys think of MAJIN VEGETA. We do have the full details, which I'll be going over to my game in a second to pull up. Let me know what you guys think about him and what they did for him. I'm actually really excited about this. I think it comes out tonight in a couple hours, so we'll see what happens. If you didn't see the pre-Zenkai video, check it out. I'll leave it down below in the description for you to watch. But look at this. This is pre-Zenkai. I recorded this video like 7 or 8 days ago. Watch this MAJIN VEGETA just explode all over Ultra. Dude, okay, it's getting a little old for me personally, but maybe you would still enjoy the terminology there. But, KO! So he is out here putting in work. So let's go ahead and bounce over to the game and see what they say. All right, and I didn't say it earlier, but today's video like goal is going to be 800. I thought that said hater right there. I thought that straight said hater. I was going to say, dude, this guy's the ultimate hater. So we see that he added a passive effect to heal allies. So that sounds like a good start. So here's a look at the pre-Zenkai stats, I guess. Here's the post. He's going up to 290,000 strike attack. These stats are very, very nice. By the way, I don't know what he does, but I don't think this will be a Zenkai that they underrate or that they try to hold back on, just because the character and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. Defenses are solid. Yeah, these are good stats. I like it a lot. Let's move over to the arts cards. We take a look here, and we see nothing but the final impact, massive pierce damage. The following effects occur on hit, plus 30% chance, or excuse me, 30% self-destruct damage inflicted for 60 counts. Okay, that's really good. 60 counts is really good. What was it, like 20 counts or something prior? I just used him not long ago. I know it wasn't very long or nowhere near as good as this is. Anyways, plus 100% chance to inflict heavy bleed as well, so that's nice. Green card, this is a big deal. Very, very big deal. Also, I really, really hope that he has force card draw for the green card. He needs it. It's a mandatory thing. Randomly draws 1 new card. Okay, that's a really good start. Restores own key by 20, plus 20. Oh, and I also talked about, I think, how that needed to restore key. So this is actually... Okay, if you go back and watch that other video that I just showed you on the screen, this is all stuff I asked for. Seriously. Damage, oh, this is perfect. Damage, draws a card, gets key, perfect. Randomly destroys 1 enemy card, we'll take it, and then shortens the activation time for the ultimate. So if you didn't know how he functioned, his ultimate is very, very unique for multiple reasons. This is the most unique ultimate in the game, probably. So there's some old ones that are really unique, like, for example, yellow SS3 Gotenks having, like, the only ranged ultimate attack, for example. Like, there may be another one, but I'm pretty sure he's still the only one. Very unique. First and foremost, the range on it. This is going to hit no matter what you do, where you're at. You are not going to be able to do anything about it. Now, the only way to get him out of this, because what he does is he enacts a barrier. What you can do to get him out of the barrier is, because he does still take damage, assuming that that's still a thing that he does pre or post Zenkai. What you can do is you can deal enough damage, I guess, to kill him. You can use an ultimate, something to shift him out of it, and that'll force him out, or a rush. But if you just use arts or taps, he's gonna live, right? So very, very unique, but also it takes a really long time to charge it, basically, if you don't use 3 green cards. So you got to use 3 green cards. So like I said, he needs the ability to force draw green cards on entry. That's like a mandatory thing, because I had to maneuver and finagle getting him green cards as much as I could in that video. Deals major self-destruct damage. Self-destruct damage does not depend on your health, but deals a fixed amount of damage. So characters that self-destructed, it's only him, 16, some Cybermen, Ultimate Chaozu, but typically what they would do is they would do damage for self-destruct based on their health remaining. But Vegeta does a fixed amount, and as you saw with the Rose thing, that fixed amount was a lot of damage, because Rose just got 1 shot. That's a very high number, so very, very good. Applies the following effects itself on activation. Nullify endurance. Thank you. Something I really wanted as well. I really enjoyed using him, though. So again, check it out. I'm going to keep plugging it because we just did that video. Nullify endurance. Nice. When this character attacks for 10 counts. Interesting. Well, it says for 10 counts. Okay, so I was gonna say, wait a minute, this is actually would extend after his ultimate. No. This says 10 counts because it could take you 10 counts to use it without a green card. They almost threw me for a loop, man. I was gonna say, oh, he could use it after, like Gogeta a little bit. No, he's gonna die, obviously. Applies special excluding some strike and blast arts armor, and nullifies abnormal conditions. Okay, so he can actually avoid some special moves. Some. And he has the armor versus those other cards, so he's not going to take any damage. Well, he won't get knocked out of what he's doing, but he'll take damage. And also, another thing that was really powerful about this is it would hit the other two characters. So it's an AoE move. All of the enemy's characters will get damaged by it. Very unique. Draws the ultimate, restores health and ki. Applies the following effects to allied Vegeta Clan or Buu Saga characters. A permanent 15% damage increase and 15% health. That extra damage will also apply to Vegeta. Also, Vegeta's gonna freaking heal himself by 45% health on that main ability. That's insane. That's insane, dude. And he's chilling with 2.5 million. Like, Vegeta's actually looking really good. The Z ability is still trash, at least the first half of it. Red Vegeta Clan applies the following effects of stuff when he enters the battlefield. Draws a green. Hold on. Activates twice, also restores ki, gets 50%. This is all the same basic stuff here. And then also card draw as well for 1 level for 15 counts. The green was the most important thing he needed. Activates twice, I'll take it. Extra damage versus Goku. Actually, plus 75% ki recovery and 50% vanish gauge. Okay. Goku specific stuff, but okay, I'm not mad at it. Applies the following effects itself when the battle starts. Another 50% damage, 40% cut, and 20% more cut for 60 counts. So he's got a lot of cut. Applies the following effects itself after the enemy's attack is over. Restores portion of the damage. Yes, that's a really, really good 15% of damage received. Really good effect for him. Also reduces enemies' ki, so if they're attacking him, he's going to take it. They're going to lose that ki as well. That is particularly deadly versus players that do a lot of tap punches or things like that. But this Vegeta has a lot of healing and a lot of tanking. He's actually kind of reminding me of Jiren with that. I wasn't really impressed with the changes for Jiren because I felt like they didn't really do much. But one thing they did do is they gave Jiren a lot of sustainability. This Vegeta has a lot of sustainability, which is kind of interesting because he's dealing with high HP, restoring a lot, but his ultimate isn't predicated on it. Applies the following effects to self when 2 allies are defeated. When he's the last man. That's really funny because I thought they would give him defeated buffs, not last man buffs. I said he should give defeated buffs because his whole thing is to blow himself up. If he's like, it was like if he was your last man, then you were in a bad spot. By the way, they removed, this is not really a surprise, this was like a mandatory change too. They removed that dumb passive that he had in my video. I was pointing it out. He's always had it, obviously, where he would make his allies take like 50% more damage, dude. They removed that stupid passive. I guess you could say it's maybe anime accurate because the way he was turning on his friends, but kind of only because he wanted to fight Goku. But that's just a stupid effect. Like, it was dumb when they put it in, and it's dumb now. Like, so I'm happy they removed that, by the way. That had to go. Imagine keeping that on him. That would completely remove his usability. Applies the following effects itself when 2 allies are defeated anyway. Another 50% damage, another 25% cut, ki recovery, and draw speed. I'm not mad at the fact that he gets all this draw speed, you know, and doesn't have cover nullification, just because like he's not really meant, like, there's nothing in his kit that says he needs to use a bunch of cards. There's no like stacking damage or things like that. I mean, he could chain a few cards. I'm not mad at that, but as long as he gets his greens and does the ultimate, I'm cool. Which is why I thought, like I said, he should have had defeated buffs. That would be nice. Like, it would just, that's, I'm not mad at that last one though. They gave him literally everything I asked for. Seriously, except for that, I guess. But they gave him the green card draw, the green card actually allowing for him to, you know, keep going, and multiple other things. Nullify endurance. I also was like, yeah, this has to happen. How are you gonna have a stupid final explosion be all climactic and stuff, and the character doesn't actually die because they get endurance, right? Like, that just didn't make any sense to me. But obviously when he came out, that wasn't a thing, but today's standards, that had to be added. This is probably the most impressive Zenkai since Super Saiyan Goku from the Broly movie, where he got endurance, his blue card got super powerful. Didn't they add blast armor to his blue card? Like, this is probably the most impressive Zenkai since then. I may be forgetting a character, and I like some, like LFS's BE Vegeta. He's really good. I like Rose a lot, but I think in terms of where they came from to where they are, but understand that that's not like something that's always going to happen, because other old characters, it's not just because he's old and he has a lot of room for improvement, so you think that he's getting a huge improvement. Other old characters don't get that same amount too. It's not an every character thing, and it never has been. Like Red Trunks, Purple Vegeta, going back that far, those characters were definitely characters they avoided putting a lot of work into. What I think is happening, I'm going to be completely honest, I think that sometimes in this game there are obvious characters like this Vegeta that you can't hold back on for his Zenkai because the players would be upset. This is a very, very obvious character. Do not hold back that much. You can hold back just a little bit, but not that much, right? You can't make him a character that's just unusable. He has to be usable. He's freaking Majin Vegeta. And then also, I think there's a very, very, very clear bias from some of the devs, because you could tell which characters are like a passion project for them. They're like, oh, I want this character to have all these things. Let's put them all in their kit for no damn reason. So so this may be, I think, the most impressive Zenkai from start to finish in terms of all the things that have changed. And again, it's partly because he's such an old character, so he had so many things that needed to be reworked. But I'm very, very pleased by this. So if you haven't seen the video one last time, check it out. It'll be on your screen right now. See how bad he was. Actually, to be honest, I forgot to soul boost him completely, and he actually did do decent damage. Like, he actually looked okay. So he got that one shot, like I said. See all the changes that they made. Should be on your screen right now. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.